Hello guys, good afternoon. Um, Today I decided to talk about one of those experiences I had when I was away during my farm inspection in the past couple of weeks, and many of the complaints I've been hearing from people, and I just felt the need to address it and talk about them. And what are these things we're talking about? We're talking about people who are actually thinking of going into farming, but because of some issues, which is usually the issue of capital. Now, I want to I want to make us understand some things about agriculture and make us understand that we can actually start something in agriculture with little or no money. As a matter of fact, with no money at all. Now, what are those things that you need to do to start farming minimally with little or no money? The first thing you need to do is ask yourself, what are those available resources around me? What are those things that are near me? We're talking about things like access to land. Do I have someone? Do I have something? Do I have a friend who has a land? Do I have one of my, well, maybe a colleague who has a land who is not using yet? And that thing is, it could be as little as a plot of land, it could be as much as 10 acres, it could be as little as 1 acres. So, one of those things you need to come on to consider. So, let me say the key strategies is number one, access to land. Are you getting me now? Access to land. And what are those things you look at? You're looking for a small plot of land, maybe by family or friends. You're looking at probably community gardens, people that want to volunteer, give it to maybe after you've pitched yourself to them, they are willing to give it out to you to test out what you have in mind. Or maybe you have the money, you can lease it at a very little amount of money. Or it could be a plot of land in the community to gain experience, or probably a potential sell produce. Maybe after practicing it, you sell the produce, or you have a pre-agreement with the owner of the land that okay, I am giving out this one plot of land to you. My plan is I'm going to plant product A. And after 3 months of planning product A, maybe just let them understand product A will take 3 months for me to harvest. And after 3 months of harvest, I'm giving you 10% of my sell on produce or what of my profits, or I'm giving you 10% of the total costs on the plot of land as my lease agreement with you. Are you getting me now? So these are the things that you look at. Are you getting me now? Then, or another thing you can do is land sharing agreement. That is, you need to explore options to share land with other farmers in exchange for labor and expertise. Like you have probably gone through training and getting me, they have the manpower. What you're going to do, or maybe the land that is beside you, you talk to them. This is the land beside you. You meet a group of farmers who are probably going into their yam, their tomatoes, and the likes. Just tell them, I want you to help me farm this land. Are you getting it? I'm going to teach you something about what I'm going to plant that's going to help you. If you want to go into it as well, there's no problem. I'm going to teach you something that's going to help you. It's like trading your knowledge for their labor. Are you getting me now? So I've mentioned access to land. I'm talking about reaching out to your family and friends. I'm talking about reaching out to your community. I'm talking about land share. So what's it called community gardens. Then the land next one I'm talking about is about um land sharing. You have to explore the options to share land with farmers in exchange for labor or expertise. You let them understand that okay, I have this plot of land, I have this idea. I want to plant capsicum, for example. I want to plant capsicum. My idea is to produce to so and so. I know the A to Z of how to go about planting capsicum to get maximum yield. I'm willing to share this knowledge with you. All I want from you in return is to please help me farm it. Follow the rules I'm going to lay out for you, and when we are done, everybody's happy about it. Are you getting me now? So, these four basic things are what you need to look into. You're talking about your access to land, talking about talking to your family and friends, talking to your community, or land sharing method. Um, I remember back then when I was training. I just want to say this story because I don't want to take our time too much. When I was training, I came across this particular man. He was a student of FUNAP, that's Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. I entered that compound. There was this just small piece of land beside the house in a compound. This small piece of land. You know what he did? He channeled all the wastewater coming out from the kitchen, all the wastewater coming out from the bedroom. He channeled it into the farm. He was planting cucumber then. He got use of broken pipes. That's what I'm talking. That was what I was saying, that you should learn to use the available resources. He got use of broken pipes, got use of wires, got use of debris of broken sticks and the likes to farm cucumber. And when I saw it, I asked him, how long have you been doing this? He said, this is his third harvest, third farming season on the land. And he mentioned the amount of money he has realized. And what has he spent? He has spent nothing. What did he do? He made use of his available resources, and he made sure that, and he was cashing out good money. So these are the things you need to do. Don't just say you don't have money. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. I know some people may not agree with this, but money is not everything. Just get the knowledge, know what you want to do, be knowledgeable about it, and apply those knowledge with the available resources around you and get things done. Time waits for no man. Because of our time, I will continue the rest of this video by the grace of God tomorrow. So what are the first things that you need to do? Make sure you try to get access to land. Discuss with your family and friends if you can use a small plot of land around them owned by family or friends. Then community gardens, talk to your community people. Maybe in your streets, you are looking at a piece of land, maybe a plot of land, two plot of land that is just there every day. It's constituting nuisance in the community. Tell them you want to make use of it. Are you getting me? And another one is the land sharing agreement, where you need to trade your knowledge for labor. Are you getting me? So by the grace of God, tomorrow I will continue on this series of how to start farming with little or no money. Before then, I remain your host, Olafemi Daniel, and all I want for everyone around the world is to understand that we all can go into agriculture. We all can produce those little things that we can eat. We all can do something to give us little money into our pockets. We don't have to wait for the government. We have to do something, and by doing so is the only way we can liberate ourselves out of poverty and end food security in Nigeria. Thank you very much, and see you next time.